Hi Gemini, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. And today we are going to be speaking about the Saturn transit in Gemini in 2014. Now Geminians, we have had Saturn in Scorpio when we began 2014, and it carries on being there till about 23rd of December before it moves into Sagittarius. Now Saturn has been in a part of your chart that has to do with your day-to-day chores. It has to do with your health. It has to do with your daily routine. It has to do with your health. It has to do with your fitness levels. It also has to do with as to how it is that you deal with life on a daily basis. Now Saturn has a bad reputation of being this big bad daddy who looks upon everything very disapprovingly. And Saturn has been asking you now, because since this is a second year, every 2.5 years is a time when Saturn moves into each part of a chart where it requires work. And Saturn, since this is the last year now, Saturn has been telling you for a while that you need to be making changes as far as your day-to-day chores are concerned, as far as your daily discipline is concerned. Maybe it is the amount of time that you're spending at home which is not sufficient. Maybe you've become too work obsessed. Maybe there is no life and work balance anymore there in your lives, Geminians. It could also be at this point of time that you are dealing with quite a nagging boss at your work who could be finding faults at each and every thing that you do. It could be a lot of criticism that you're facing. It could also be that irrespective of the hard work or the effort that you're putting in, the results are, you would not be able to see many results. Now the good thing about Saturn is that while it brings about most of the things on the surface which require a lot of work, the trick over here is to be able to work with the energy of Saturn and ensure that you learn the lessons quite well. Saturn transits have been feared for centuries. The superficial reading suggests that they bring about all sorts of calamities with it. They bring dissatisfaction, they bring about sudden change, they bring about illness, they bring about depression. A lot of times I've also heard people say, that, oh, Saturn is there in my chart for 2.5 years or for 7.5 years, and this is the worst period, and I'm, whatever else is going wrong in my life, this is what it is. Saturn is to be blamed for it. So Saturn has quite a bad reputation. He is known to be this mean person, who is mean just for the sake of being mean. Now what Saturn does is that it brings things to conclusion for you. So be it a part of your chart that it is transiting. So say for example it is transiting your 10th house. That's a house of, it's in the mid-heaven, it's between 9th and 10th. That's a spot as to where exactly it is. And it's a house of your career, your reputation, and how it is that you want the public, to view you, your outside image, and how it is that you're viewed, your success is viewed. And when Saturn transits your 10th house, there could be some tough life lessons around moments which have to do with leadership, which have to do with your success, how it is with you that you deal with people at your work, how it is that you, I think not only just deal with your success, but how it is that you deal with power, the chair which you're occupying. And there could be that you're given lots of power. Are you misusing it? What is it that you're doing with it given to you? Do you misuse it? Do you use it to your advantage? Are you unnecessarily harsh? Are you just busy accumulating money? Are you, do you become very selfish and miserly? However, on the other hand, if your I's are all dotted and your T's are all crossed, and you choose to work along with Saturn, that you choose to share those resources, that you choose to stay humble, and you choose to understand that power has been given to you, which could be temporary, and it is not really there for your selfish gains, then success, the kind of success that Saturn brings you at that point of time, it is phenomenal. It could it's extremely rewarding. And Saturn, before it leaves your chart, say about 2.5 years is approximately when Saturn moves each planet, and you could receive a job promotion, you could receive some professional kudos, it could be some form of a public professional recognition that could be there, a lot of accolades. So the kind of rewards that come with Saturn are really phenomenal. You could just completely be blown away with it. So the trick over here is to work along with Saturn. The learnings that Saturn gives. Yes, it is tough love. It's like a tough parent who's teaching you things. It's teaching you life skills on that particular house that it is transiting at that point of time. But the trick is to work along with Saturn, to understand that this is something that I need to work in my life, which I really need to polish or address and bring it to some fruition, some conclusion. Saturn's goal is to smarten you up, to toughen you up, to ensure that you're ready for the new opportunities that come your way, Gemini. So it's often very easy to sort of get frustrated and look around in despair and say, oh my god, I'm never going to get a new job, I'm never going to lose weight, I'm never going to stay disciplined, I'm not spending enough time at home, or I'm spending too much time at home and I need to be focusing on work. Like I said, the work and life balance could be completely awry, and with Saturn bringing focus into it, and if you have started making those changes, by the time that Saturn leaves your house on December 23rd, you would be a renewed, a focused, a different, a totally disciplined person. And that is the reason why Saturn has come over here to prioritize things for you, to bring things into focus, maybe that you have been procrastinating and you have been just ignoring them for the longest of time. And Saturn is not really mean for the sake of being mean, and he's not really this tough, disapproving daddy who's constantly frowning and saying, I don't like this and I don't like that, and a no to everything. But Saturn is there really to take you gently back on the blackboard, well, not always gently, and ask you to do your homework again. So if you have been drawing a certain pattern, and I think a lot of us realize that after 2.5 years, again you find that, oh my god, why is this happening with me again, or why is this, just a sense of deja vu that you have at work, that why am I drawing the certain kind of people forever, or why the certain kind of friends, or why is it that I keep joining a certain gym, or maybe an X class, and I'm never able to sort of sustain or stay disciplined over there. And the trick is to work with Saturn, Geminians. The trick is to try and get more organized, prioritize your work, evaluate everything that is there on your to-do list, be it at home, be it at work, your day-to-day chores. And I think often we tend to undermine them a lot. But the truth is that they are the ones that give us a lot of sanity, because the smoothness of continuing with the daily work is really what keeps everything smooth, and it allows us to do the rest of the bigger stuff. Saturn is also urging you to take care of yourself physically. It is pushing you to stay disciplined as far as your diet is concerned. What is the kind of food that you've been taking? If you have been just generally letting yourself go and saying, no, it's quite all right, and in good time I know I'll get into shape, or I'll start eating healthy, this is the time when Saturn, either it will start bringing up small ailments constantly. It could be food allergies, it could be that you're just generally feeling tired, constant backaches, constant headaches, constant lethargy, and just lowered energy levels. This is just Saturn's way of telling you that get up, you need to be either walking, adapting a newer lifestyle for yourself, which fits you or which benefits you far more better than the current one has been doing. Now Saturn will move out of your this particular chart, that's the 6th house, and it moves into the 7th house from approximately 23rd of December 2014, and it will move into it moves from Scorpio to Sagittarius, and a part of your chart that has to do with marriage, it has to do with partnerships, and then there will be more newer lessons to learn. But till the time that Saturn is there, and like I said, if you work with Saturn, it's extremely rewarding. The rewards really last a lifetime if you really work with Saturn. So just grit your teeth, buckle up, put your head down, and just do what you're supposed to be doing. Get organized, get disciplined, change your diet, prioritize what is it, your life and your work balance, where it is that you're required more, put your priorities over there. Saturn for sure will help you not just do that, but it will reward you greatly once it's finally out of your chart. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and thank you so much for watching.